In today's globalized world, where almost every single financial transaction is somehow linked to interest, we Muslims need to be well-versed with the reasons as to why riba is prohibited in Islam. The following point will hopefully help you in answering this very important question. Did you know that charging or paying interest is one of the major sins in Islam? In the eyes of Allah Almighty, taking or giving interest is a grave sin. In fact, the Quran warns against it more than 10 times. It was even reported that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, cursed those who take interest and those who pay it. And in another narration, he further explains that those who are involved in this unlawful practice are in the state of war with Allah and His Messenger. So the first reason why interest is haram is that it leads to exploitation. Interest is nothing but a form of usury, which simply means that you are being charged for the mere use of money. Now think about this for a moment. Say, for example, you are a poor person who has fallen into debt and needs some extra money to sustain yourself. So you go to a bank and apply for a loan. Another negative consequence of interest is that it creates a big gap between the rich and the poor. As history has shown us, those who have money tend to put it in banks so that they can earn extra money through interest. This means that their wealth is constantly increasing, while those who don't have enough money to save or invest are constantly falling into debt and thus remain poor. This growing gap between the rich and the poor leads to social injustice and disharmony. And when we look around us today, we see that this is exactly what is happening. The richest 1% of the population owns 99% of the wealth, while millions and billions of people live in extreme poverty. Is this what our society is supposed to look like? Didn't we all come into this world as equals? By prohibiting interest, Islam wants to ensure that there is no exploitation, no social injustice, and no oppression. It wants to remind us that we are all equal, and that we should treat each other fairly. An economic structure that revolves around the concept of interest and usury. That is why Islam provides us with alternative systems of finance, such as mudaraba and musharaka. Instead of focusing on the evils of riba, Islam encourages trade, industry, and all forms of economic growth that are based on hard work and merit. That is why the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "There is no people who are more righteous than those who conduct trade by sea, whereby they do not sin with the property of others and do not decline from the truth." In conclusion, my brothers and sisters, understanding why interest is haram helps us build a society based on justice, mercy, and equality. We must reject riba not just because it is forbidden, but because it goes against the very essence of what it means to be human. Let us strive to create an economic system that serves humanity and uplifts our communities, a system that does not revolve around the accumulation of wealth, but around the equitable distribution of resources and opportunities. Let us share this message with as many people as possible so that together we can build a better and more just world. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. And if you haven't already, please subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of our future videos.